Hi guys, welcome back to this week's video. Thank you for coming back, and if you haven't already read the title, which you probably did because you clicked on this video, today I will be painting my nails. So in case you didn't know, I am visually impaired, legally blind, low vision, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to kind of walk you guys through how I paint my nails, which is honestly something that I do a lot, and I don't think about the fact that I have decreased vision, but here we go. So before I even begin to paint my nails, I always file them and make sure that they are like not crazy shapes and whatever. And basically there's not much difference with filing your nails as opposed to when you have sight, but I basically file them and then just use like another finger to feel that it's like smooth. It's not really that hard, but yeah, so I've got a rough side and then a soft side, and literally just use your finger to feel how smooth it is. So then it comes down to picking a color, and I really like the Sally Hansen brand. So I have a lot of these, and I also have a lot that are like the same color. And then so if you also have been here for a while, you know that I'm also colorblind. So picking a color, it's like, well, how do you pick the color? So basically, I've been told what each color of these like is. Like this one's like a red. This one's more of like a lighter pinkish something or other. And then these ones are kind of like in between, but very similar. And then I also I can kind of see the shades, and then I can also know them by like their numbers. They have like numbers on the top. This one's like 420 and 330. So that I know kind of which one is which, especially because these two look very similar. And then I also have this Zoya textured one, which I really like because you put it on and basically it's like a pixie dust, it calls it, and it's like you can feel it, and I really like that. But today we are doing I think they called this like a off-white pinkish something or other. I have used it once before, and it usually takes a couple layers to get like a solid color, but we're here for it. And yeah, so I'm doing this, and then I will put all these back because we're not doing all of them. So before I do it, I always make sure obviously shake the bottle. And when doing my nails, I think obviously it'd be a different story if I had absolutely no remaining sight. But because I do, it's basically just a case of I put it down on the paper towel and I lean forward and I get really close to it. I could never ever do my toes because my toes are just way too far away for me to see, and I know nail polish would go absolutely everywhere. But my hands, I can bring nice and close to my face. So basically that's the deal. Put it down and then just do strokes and go from there. It's not overly complicated. I mean, really, it's just one of those things that people are like, you're visually impaired, but you can paint your nails. I'm like, well, it's not that different. Like, I have some sight, so it works. So basically, I'm going to do one here, and then I'll show you guys, and then I'll put it on time-lapse because you don't need to watch all of these because they're going to be exactly the same. So basically, take it out. Like I said, this one's pretty watery, so I do have to do a couple coats. Make sure that I wipe it on the side, and then basically I put my hand down and just do a couple strokes. And then, okay, I'm gonna show you, but like I said, this one takes a lot of coats, so it literally looks like there's like nothing there. You can see it's a little glossy, but otherwise, like, you can't tell. So I'll do the first few coats, and then I'll give you guys an update. First coat, like I said, you really can't see it at this point. This one takes a lot of coats, but basically gonna leave some dry time, and then we will get on to the next one. and now you can actually begin to like see the color. And some of you are probably wondering, like, why are you doing this nail polish, like this color, if it's gonna take you so long? And the truth is that I did it once before, and it was such a nice color, and like the light colors, like I feel like look really good, even though I mostly use dark colors because it's easier to see with contrast to my fingers. Little bit of a blind girl hack there is that I use dark colors because there's more contrast. Like with this, like it's really hard to see, but I feel like this video is mostly just me kind of proving everyone that you can do anything regardless of a disability, visual impairment, whatever. Like I said earlier, like a lot of people think that like, oh, you're vision impaired, you obviously can't paint your nails because you can't see. Well, I'm proving y'all wrong. I can do it. I can do it. And I hope that you guys take the challenge and try to tackle something new too. Maybe if you have never tried to paint your nails, go for it now. I will tell you though that I can paint my left hand beautifully because I'm right-handed, but then I go to paint my right hand with my left hand, and it's definitely harder. It took a lot of practice. I do my nails a lot, so I feel like they actually look pretty even now, but it will take you a while. I'll give you that. Otherwise, I will insert a photo of the end product now, and thank you guys for watching.